Well, hi friends. It's a beautiful Saturday morning in late May in the beautiful city of Florence, Italy. And I'm sitting here at a little outdoor restaurant for a few moments. And you see over my head this beautiful dome. This is the tower that's part of the Duomo, the major dome, the center and the heart of Florence. And as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about the meaning of Florence. You know, Florence is a beautiful city, and it was really the heart. In fact, this area I'm in right now is really the heart and beginning of the Renaissance. And the Renaissance is that period of history between about the 14th century and the 17th century, where people started to discover particularly some of the old classic Greek thoughts. The Renaissance leaders were influenced especially by such Greek thinkers as Protagoras, who said man is the end of all things. The man is the center of existence, basically. And there are some good elements and some not good elements about the Renaissance. Great art came out of the Renaissance. We're not far from where the David was done by Michelangelo. Some of my friends are looking at that right now. And there's so much beautiful Renaissance art, and science took great advances during that time. Philosophy, humanism, and others grew and saw again the value of human life. There were really positive elements to this, but there were also some incredibly negative elements to all of the Renaissance. The reality is, the Renaissance helped people realize that individuals were of great value, that there was beauty all around us, that we had minds and we could change our worlds, and that we had to understand the power of the individual. And I buy all that, by the way. In fact, I believe that we're all created to be masterpieces, to be a work of art. So whenever you're looking at a beautiful tapestry or a beautiful work of art, a beautiful sculpture, or listen to a wonderful symphony, beautiful music, or see something just in creation that's beautiful, remember that your individual life's intended to be a work of art. It's intended to be a masterpiece. And I believe you ought to be growing every area of your life. I call it the 7 F's: your faith, your inner life, your fitness, mental and emotional and physical, your family, your friends, your finances, your firm, that's really your work, your profession, and then fun or recreation. Whenever I work with my clients that I coach or speak at leadership events or larger conventions, I'll talk about these 7 F's in English and help people to understand that they need to be intentional about building their life to become a work of art in all vital areas of that life. So you need to realize that your life holistically, entirely, is meant to be a complete, fulfilling life, an abundant life in all 7 of those areas, not just one, all 7. But at the same time, it's meant to be a life of contribution, of giving back, of making a difference, of leaving a lasting legacy, like so many of the great works of art and science and philosophy and thinking that came out of the Renaissance were. They have incredible lasting impact even to this day, and will forever and ever. And that's the way your life's supposed to be. So as you're thinking about your life today, I want you to realize that someday you're going to die, as the Renaissance itself actually ceased in a formal sense. But the works of your life, as the works of the Renaissance, including this beautiful building behind us, will live on. And they can live on in a very powerful way. So I don't want you to think of yourself simply as being a drop of water that's dropped into a pond and then it's gone. It's just meshed into the rest of the pond. I want you to think of your life being a bit more like a big boulder that's dropped into a placid lake or pool, and it keeps rippling and rippling and rippling with impact on your family, your friends, the people around you, your influence, and realize that you are created for that purpose, to have a lasting impact. Again, the way the works of art in the building behind me have had a lasting, enduring, positive impact in the lives of millions of people around the world. So remember, you are created for a purpose. You are created to be a masterpiece. Keep this visual in mind as you think about your life in the days to come, and let your life become a living masterpiece. that has positive results on those around you in the days to come, in your life and beyond your life. Ron signing off from beautiful Florence, Italy.